Your life as an entry-level streamer is the name of this video. Level 1, the drive-through
worker. The most watched entertainer in Gary, Indiana makes $12.50 an hour and performs through a speaker he doesn't own. You're 22, no degree. You do character voices through the McDonald's headset because standing in silence between orders makes the shift feel twice as long. A woman in a Nissan Altima orders a hamburger, no beef, no cheese.
Bro, they make this sound so depressing, huh? Like, this is depressing.
Just ketchup on a bun. You do Gordon Ramsay. So you'd like a warm envelope of disappointment, ma'am? Reddit thinks this is funny. A BMW at the pickup window catches all of it. Marcus. Ring light suction cup to the windshield. He has 50,000 followers on TikTok.
Oh, no.
He records minimum wage workers doing anything entertaining and calls it discovering talent. He posts your voice that night. His watermark, 2.4 million views. Your voice. His credit line. You DM him not for clout, just a tag. He screenshots the DM and posts it with the caption. This guy makes $12 an hour and thinks he deserves credit for content I produced. The headset has more career potential.
That's kind of disgusting, huh? Like, how someone could get a phone and just put it in your face, and if they get views from whatever they post of you, they're going to make money off of it. And then they have the nerve to call it, like, content. Like, bro, you just recorded me with your damn phone, bro. You know? There's a lot of shit out there on the internet that's not even something that's, like, really, like, worthwhile watching, but it still ends up getting watched because it gets thrown in your damn face. Oh, that TikTok For You page. It happens.
4,200 comments. Half of them tagging you. You can't respond without proving his point. But if a clip of you being funny by accident through a drive-through speaker gets 2.4 million views, you should probably find out what happens when you do it on purpose. $15 mic. OBS downloaded at 2 a.m. 13 years from now, 380,000 people will watch you put that headset back on. The man who stole your voice will already have lost everything. And the thing that finishes him won't come from a competitor or a platform. It'll come from you. Tonight, you go live to nobody. Followers. 0. Level 2, 0 viewer streamer. Marcus is making money from your voice. You're streaming to 0 viewers for free. The difference between the drive-thru and now...
Bro, I think everyone that streams, bro, well, everyone has to go through this, but this is...
is that you chose this and somehow that's worse. You learn OBs the way most people learn tax software reluctantly at midnight with 17 browser tabs open. Scenes, sources, bitrate, audio filters. You don't have a capture card.
Shit does take a lot to learn all of that shit.
People learn tax software is that you chose this and somehow that's worse. You learn OBs the way most people learn tax software reluctantly at midnight with 17 browser tabs open. Scenes, sources, bitrate, audio filters. You don't have a capture card. You have a laptop and a $15 mic, and the resolution looks like someone smeared Vaseline on a security camera.
I swear to God, that was me right here, bro. What up, Jose? You guys want to see? Look, let me show you. This is what I started streaming with right here. This bum ass laptop right here, bro. The screen don't even work on it. I don't know if I showed it to you before. This is it right here. I started streaming with this. All right. Yeah, bro. I started streaming with this using the capture card and the Xbox, or just reacting to videos strictly all off of just using the laptop, bro. And the laptop is a piece of shit, bro. I paid $20 for this laptop, but it's a good piece of shit because I started streaming with it. It actually worked to start and spark a stream and record whatever you're doing. It works. Not the best, but it gets the job done, you know?
The McDonald's let you go 3 weeks after the clip. The drive-through times never recovered. You landed at a warehouse. Stream 6 hours a night after every shift. The warehouse pays $16 an hour. The stream pays nothing. You try everything: Warzone, Apex, Valorant. The gameplay doesn't matter. Nobody is watching the gameplay.
Yeah.
On the nights you stop playing and just talk, the viewer count stays the same.
Yeah.
0 is 0.
Mm-hmm.
But the VODs from talking nights are longer, which means even your own analytics know what you're better at. You check the viewer counter every 90 seconds. Not because you expect...
Bro, so many people are living this right here. What we're watching right here, people are living this. Try to spark a stream. 0 viewers. You just wishing you had one person to talk to, right? Like, it makes a difference. It really does. All right? I don't think you use that for streaming. I think you use that for something else, bro. Like what? Like what, bro? Tell me what you thought I used it for, and I'll let you know. What did you thought I used it for? What is that, Ricky? Not. What did I say? Nut. For gooning, bro. Who the fuck uses a laptop to goon though? Now I got some questions for you, bro. Because if you go goon, bro, and you use your whole laptop, bro, that's not very tactical now, is it? You know? That's like goon master shit, like Ricky's saying. That's like top tier gooner right there, bro. Like, when you think of gooning, like, you use a cell phone, bro. I'm not using a laptop. You know what I'm saying? Especially that old ass bum ass laptop, bro. My iPhone fucking produces better quality than that. But I think that you might be using your laptop for some shady shit down over there, huh? You use anything you have, bro. Nah, that's funny, bro. Hell nah. You know I'm going straight phone. I'm going straight phone now. Don't disrespect me. We ain't using a laptop, bro. That's old head shit, bro. That's some shit like an unk would do. Hell nah, bro. You will not catch me doing that shit, bro. Gooning right here at the desk with this cameras in here, bro. You ain't know if one might be on. Or so I'm hacked into your shit. They watching you.
It to change.
Right.
Because looking at 0 and looking away and looking back is the streaming equivalent of checking if the fridge grew new food since you last opened it.
Yeah.
Marcus is
equivalent to checking if the fridge grew new foods. The FBI watching. Man, fuck the FBI. I'm just playing. All right, FBI. Y'all some nice people out there. Me and you don't see eye to eye. I don't see eye to eye with law enforcement. I'm going to be honest.
clip is still circulating. Every search for your voice leads to his watermark first. The clip has 2.4 million views. Your channel has 14 followers.
Wow.
And an about section that says comedy and vibes. You are the most anonymous person on the internet who has also been watched 2.4 million times.
I know you are, and I appreciate you. But I'm just looking at this, and I'm thinking about this guy. Like, it's true, right? Like, you could get a clip that goes viral and gets hundreds of thousands of views. Millions of views, right? Like, I have a clip out there that's at 1 million plus views. Probably almost at 2 million views, right? And it's like, out of all of those viewers, bro, none of them came to my stream. At least I think he has 700 subs, bro, more than me. Who has 700 subs? I don't got 700. I don't even know how many subs I have active right now. But, I mean, there's a decent amount. I don't know. But, yeah, man, just for a viral clip, a video of you to be out on the internet, bro, and then your Twitch channel don't have no followers, that's a suck.
Week 4, hour 3. A viewer appears.
Hey,
Username,
Nightbot.
Ketchup Bun. Types. Do the Ramsey one. You do it. She types. Elamau. Ketchup Bun is there every stream after that. Sometimes she's the only one. You learn how she found you. Reverse search the Marcus clip until she hit your Twitch page. She was the woman in the
Reverse
Nissan,
searched.
the Ketchup Bun. She wanted to tip you at the window but couldn't figure out how to tip a drive-through speaker, so she spent 4 weeks finding the voice instead. 3 viewers, then 5, then 8, 12 on a Friday.
Bro, that's fire. Imagine, bro, having 20 viewers. I'm happy with what I have now, but, like, just to grow into that would probably feel nice. Look at him. He's starting to love it now. He's starting to love it.
You run a Roast My Order segment. Same format. Same energy. The only difference between this and what comes to my order segment. Same format. Same energy. The only difference between this and what comes later is a number nobody in this chat is counting yet. Ketchup Bun donates $2.
3. How many viewers do I have right now? Who's all in here? I'm curious. I'm curious to know how many people are actually watching right now. So if you're in here, please be so kind just to drop a 1 or something. One. Okay. Thank you. All right. Well, I'm glad I got y'all two. Where's Ricky at now? Hey, one. Your 1 is only valid for 1 person, though. Okay, Jose. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm sorry, but yeah, the 1 only counts as 1 person. I know. Okay, we got Ricky. That's 3 people, bro. That's a decent amount of people, you know, and it's not always like that. I know y'all be busy and be having shit to do, but like, how many people average? Let me see. I want to see on Twitch. Okay, let's see how many people. An estimated 4 to 5 million people average between 0 and 5 viewers on Twitch at any given time. Because the platform averages over 7 million active monthly broadcasters, the vast majority of streamers, roughly 90 to 95%, sit in the baseline viewership tier. The 3 to 5 tier. If you average 5 viewers, community, Twitch, Reddit, community indicates that you are the top 5% of all streamers. Okay. Top 1%, averaging just 10 to 15 concurrent viewers is typically enough to break into the top 1% to 3% of all active channels. I mean, bro, it's hard, bro. Okay, you said you deserve, okay, you don't deserve them then. What you saying? You took all the fucking ones? Don't do that, bro. You're a paid bot. You're not a paid. And then there's Bobby. Then there's always Bobby that's in here too. All right, it's crazy. Like how much work you have to put in. Like, you have to put in work, bro. And like when they first made Twitch, like no one thought it was gonna last this long. Like, we're in 2026 now, bro. Like, I didn't think that streaming would turn into what it is now. I remember when it first came out, we all know it was just something that you'd spark up the game and start playing the video game, and you become famous for playing video games. Then we got the hookers that sit in hot tubs and show their breasts on the stream. You know, it really just depends, and it's hard. It's hard. I know why people do the things they do on Twitch, because to entertain people and constantly be able to yap and constantly have something to say, it's not easy to do, you know, and some people it just comes too naturally, you know, and some people are lucky enough to finally get that audience to flow in for them, and some people just don't ever end up getting it. You still might go if you don't reach those heights. I mean, it'd be nice. I would like to make money, you know, but hey, look, I need to finish watching this video. But for now, you know, we're happy with what we got and the people that are in our lives. You're a good individual, bro. Did you guys agree with this man? Yes or no?
First content money, $2 for 6 hours. McDonald's
First content money, $2 for 6 hours. I don't mean to pause, but
was $12.50 an hour, 37 times more efficient. The math is correct and completely wrong. The headset sits on the desk next to the monitor, visible in the corner of every stream. Viewers ask about it. You say old work equipment, not a lie.
What?
You hit 50 average viewers, the Twitch affiliate threshold. First subscriber, ketchup bun.
50 average viewers, Twitch affiliate threshold. It's not that no more, right? I think I'm Twitch affiliate, and it's not 50. Wait, is that different? Yeah, no, I'm affiliate. And then partner, I think that's partner.
$4.99 a month, $2.50 after Twitch takes their cut. You're making money from your voice for the second time. The first time, someone else kept it. The platform takes half. Marcus took everything. The question is which arrangement you outgrow first. Followers, 140. Level 3, affiliate streamer.
Yeah.
73 subscribers now. You calculate your real hourly rate. Stream time plus clip editing plus social media plus the emotional labor of performing enthusiasm for 5 hours on a night when your car got towed and your bank account reads $340.
That's true. Motherfuckers be hella happy, bro, and have nothing good going for themselves. You know? Listen to what he's saying.
Time plus clip edit 3 subscribers now. You calculate your real hourly rate. Stream time plus clip editing plus social media plus the emotional labor of performing enthusiasm for 5 hours on
Stream time plus clip editing plus the what was the last one?
a night. Editing plus social media plus the emotional labor of performing enthusiasm for
Performing enthusiasm for
on a
5
night
hours.
when your car got towed and your bank account
When your
reads
when your car got
$340. The number, $3.50 an hour.
You're what?
I will be back.
You're leaving? Where are you going? What's wrong?
I'm gonna be by myself.
You don't want to hug me? You okay? Why are you so quiet?
I just want to be by myself.
Alright.
Hour. Affiliate means Twitch takes half of everything the subscribe button earns. After their cut, you're making less per hour than the warehouse. You stay anyway. Your first emote is a headset with a speech bubble. Your 73 subscribers use it ironically, then sincerely, Then as a verb, headset him means to roast someone so precisely they can't respond. You didn't build a brand. Your chat built one around you while you were busy refreshing the analytics page.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Way. Your first emote is a headset with a speech bubble. Your 73 subscribers use it ironically, then sincerely. Then as a verb, headset him means to roast someone so precisely they can't respond. You didn't build a brand. Your chat built one around you while you were busy refreshing the analytics page. 200 average viewers. You apply for Twitch partner. Denied. Your email is a template so generic it could be a horoscope. We appreciate your passion. Translation. You're not profitable enough to acknowledge as a person. A Tuesday night. A 2,000 viewer streamer ends her broadcast and raids your channel. 800 people flood your chat. For 3 seconds you freeze. Then the drive-through fires handle the rush. Keep the energy. Serve every car. You improvise a roast segment that holds 400 of them for 45 minutes. The reactions come the same way they came through the pickup window, fast, instinctive, calibrated to a crowd you can hear but can't see. The instinct doesn't care about the number. It never will. Somewhere ahead of you is a room with 380,000 people in it, and the voice that fills it will sound exactly like this. By 2 a.m., the raid is over. Your viewer count drops from 400 to 11 in 40 minutes. The chat goes from LMAOOO every 3 seconds to one person typing GG and leaving. You keep streaming for another hour to nobody because stopping feels like admitting the 400 were visiting, not staying. The follower notification sound stops. The silence after a raid is louder than the silence before one. Marcus's TikTok has grown to 180,000 followers. He's pivoted from content scout to talent manager. Bio. I find the next big thing before they know they are. You see his page once. Close the tab in under 3 seconds. 3 seconds is how long it takes to feel something you've decided not to name. You apply for partner again.
That probably is like a hurtful feeling, like blowing up, right? Coming up and like averaging like thousands and thousands of viewers to averaging like nothing. Like it's happened to people, right? They have like a little slight blow up, but they're not super entertaining, and no one continues to go to the stream because they ain't messing with them because there ain't nothing entertaining about the person, you know? Like streaming is about entertainment. Like how well can you entertain a person? How well can you engage with them? How well can you like get them to stay, right? It's hard to do. It's not easy to grab someone's attention and keep them around.
This time
it's
the
hard.
response isn't a template. It's a name, a Twitch partnership manager. We'd like to schedule a call. You take it from the warehouse parking lot on your lunch break. The headset is on your car dashboard, facing the building where you'll give your 2 weeks if this call goes the way the voice on the other end is implying. The next level costs you the only paycheck that doesn't require an audience. Followers, 12,000. Level 4, partnered streamer. Partner means the platform acknowledges you exist. It doesn't mean they'll miss you if you stop. You quit the warehouse on a Thursday. Your manager doesn't ask why. He's watched your stream twice and never mentioned it, which is the most generous thing anyone at that warehouse has ever done for you. First month without a safety net. $2,800 from subs, $400 donations, $200 ads. $3,400 total. Rent is $1,100. Car insurance is $180. Partner split is 70 to 30 in your favor, except the 70% is before taxes, before PayPal fees, before the internet bill that is now a business expense you pretend to understand on a spreadsheet you made at 1 a.m. You're making it. The kind of making it that doesn't survive a dental emergency. Your mom asks what you do for a living. Content creation. She doesn't say unemployment.
Wait, it's content creation.
Microphone. The silence says it for her. Your first gifted sub train. Someone drops 50 gifted subs, $250 out of a stranger's wallet. Half to Twitch, half to you, for making someone you've never met feel generous in front of people they've never met. You tear up on camera. The clip does better than anything you've ever planned. Turns out authenticity is most valuable when you're not trying to sell it. Marcus slides into your DMS. Senior talent scout now at a mid-tier esports organization. 400,000 followers. I always said you were wasted in fast food. Let's talk about getting you signed. The audacity is architectural. He's now offering to manage the talent he originally stole from. You don't respond for 3 days. Then one word. Pass. He hearts the message. Even rejection becomes engagement in his ecosystem. The thing you won't say out loud is that his clip is partly why Ketchup Bun found your stream. The theft was also marketing. That doesn't make it right. It makes it complicated, and complicated doesn't fit on a screenshot the way Injustice does. A gaming peripheral company offers your first sponsorship. $500 for a headset review. The product is terrible. You review it honestly. Do the Ramsey voice. This sounds like someone whispering into a tin can from inside a swimming pool. The brand pulls the deal within 4 hours. A better brand reaches out the next day. $2,000. We want someone who actually says what they think. Honesty is business model. It shouldn't be novel. It is. 2,000 average viewers. Growing. Then a top 10 streamer hosts your channel after a tournament. 15,000 people flood in. For 40 minutes, you're the biggest channel in your category. When the wave recedes, 3,000 followers stay. Your DMS fill with org offers, brand deals, and one message from Twitch. We'd like to discuss a featured placement. The placement comes with a schedule. 6 streams a week. 5 hours minimum. Your personality is the product, and the product ships daily. Followers,
Wow.
68,000.
Your personality is the product.
Level 5, full-time streamer. Full-time means streaming isn't what you do after work. It's the work, and the work never clocks out. Your girlfriend leaves on the same Tuesday, your bank account hits $22,000 for the first time. I can't compete with 8,000 people who think they know you better than I do. She's not wrong. The chat knows your food preferences, your sleep schedule, your allergies, your mother's name. She knows what you look like when the camera is off the version that doesn't perform. The chat never sees that version. Neither does she anymore. You learn the science of when to go live, how long to stream, which games the algorithm rewards this week. Tuesday 4 p.m. is dead. Thursday 8 p.m. is prime. Sunday mornings are surprisingly good because the competition is sleeping off Saturday. You know your audience's schedule better than your own. You learn which emote signal a raid is coming, which donation alerts to react to first, which chat messages are bait, and which are genuine. The skill set is invisible to anyone who hasn't done it. You schedule bathroom breaks because leaving the screen for 4 minutes costs 12% of your live viewers to the algorithm's redistribution system, which treats your absence the way a stock exchange treats bad earnings. You take a week off. First break in 11 months. Viewer count drops 30% by day 3. The algorithm doesn't understand vacations. You come back to 5,500 and spend 3 weeks rebuilding what 7 days destroyed. You start saying chat in real life, at dinner with your mom. Chat, should I get the pasta? She stares at you. You stare at her. The silence is the loudest viewer count check of your life.
Bro, this video just keeps
You
going,
develop a
huh?
recurring segment, headset history, drive-through stories told in character voices. It becomes your signature. Clips go viral independent of the stream. You move the headset from the desk to a shelf behind you, visible in every frame. Viewers mail you fast food headsets from around the world. 14 on a wall. The original is the only one that matters. It's also the only one that still smells like fryer oil, which you discover when a viewer dares you to put it on midstream and the smell hits.
It's funny to talk about headsets. Look at my bummy ass headset, bro. We got duct tape wrapped around it right here, man. It's barely holding on, bro. You know, and I do got like a wireless one right here somewhere. I just choose not to use it. Alright. See, we got the wireless. It don't work as good as the good old, you know what I'm saying? The good old oldie but goodie. I don't know what to call it. They just work good. This wireless one is it's not loud enough. Like these work great. And you want to know what's funny? The wireless pair was like $60 or something like that, right? This pair on top of my head is like $20 on Amazon. The cheapy shit works better. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like that.
For 2 seconds, your face does something that chat can't read. 2,400 people watch a man remember who he was before any of them were watching. Nobody clips it. Some moments are too quiet to go viral. Sponsors are paying $5,000 to $15,000 per integration now. A major esports organization offers $400,000 a year. The talent director presents over dinner at a steakhouse in Austin. Across the table, Marcus, VP of Talent Acquisition, now promoted since the last time he tried to sign you. He extends his hand. Full circle, right? You shake it. The handshake is a negotiation disguised as a greeting. You sign with a competing organization the following week. $350,000 less money. Different building. The $50,000 difference is the price of never having your voice inside Marcus's infrastructure. He figures it out when the press release drops with someone else's logo. What he does next won't be a phone call. It'll be quieter than that, and aimed at people you can't afford to lose. Followers. 580,000. Level 6, top streamer. You rehearse a joke about your own dating life in a Discord call with your brand strategist at 9 a.m. She approves it with one edit. 35,000 people will hear it tonight and think you came up with it mid-sentence. Top streamer means your jokes have a review process and your breakdowns have an audience. You can't eat at a restaurant without someone recording you. Not fans, other creators hoping the proximity goes viral. Your bathroom break is a potential clip. You start eating in your car. You host a charity marathon. 12 hours on camera. 40,000 concurrent. Sponsor logos rotating across the bottom third like a stock ticker for corporate goodwill. $1.2 million raised for after-school programs in a single broadcast. The donations are real. The exhaustion is real. The performance of caring more than any human can physically sustain for 12 consecutive hours. That's the product nobody pays for, but everyone consumes. You sleep 14 hours after. Wake up to a PR summary. Highly successful brand-aligned philanthropy. One text from your mom. Proud of you. You read the PR summary first. You funded a youth center. Someone turned it into a slide deck. Marcus doesn't call. He doesn't need to. He signs 3 of your closest streaming friends to his organization, not poaching, offering opportunities. They take the deals because loyalty is an emotion and $200,000 a year is a number, and numbers don't require reciprocation. You watch your friend group migrate to Marcus's payroll one contract at a time. None of them mention the original clip. Why would they? It was 7 years ago. To Marcus, it's ancient content. To you, it's the first frame of a movie he thinks is over. YouTube offers a platform-exclusive deal. $2 million a year. The contract includes a non-compete that would kill your Twitch community, the one that started with Ketchup Bun, and a $2 donation. Your lawyer calls it the most expensive moral decision in streaming. You turn it down on a Wednesday. Nobody applauds. 3 more friends sign with Marcus. Streaming doesn't reward talent. It rewards infrastructure. Whoever owns the contracts, the brand pipelines, and the platform relationships owns the talent. You are the best streamer in the room. Marcus owns the room. But rooms change owners. And one day, the headset on your shelf, unplugged for 2 years, will be the only thing 380,000 people came to see. You open a blank document at 2 a.m. ORG bylaws. Not to compete with Marcus to build something he can't buy. The question isn't whether you can build a company. It's whether the company will still have your voice in it when you're done. Followers, 2,800,000. Level 7, streamer org owner. You stop being the talent. You become the building the talent works in. You launch with $800,000 of your own money, 6 founding streamers, and a name. Headset. The drive-through mic is the only honest object in your career. Might as well make it the logo. Day 1, Marcus tweets. Welcome to the business side. The period is a threat formatted as punctuation. 3 months in. First contract dispute. A streamer wants out after a bad quarter, revenue's down. Her mental health is worse. 14 months left on the deal. She says, "This contract is trapping me." You hear the words and think about Marcus's recruitment pitch, generosity disguised as a contract, exit clauses written in disappearing ink. You release her. Eat $40,000 in buyout costs. Your business partner says, "You can't run an org on guilt." You say, "I'm running it on knowing what the alternative looks like." Marcus's organization gets hit with a contract scandal. The details surface on a Reddit megathread and spread to Dexerta within 6 hours. Exploitative terms. 5-year locks. No exit clauses. Revenue splits that make Twitch's 50-50 look generous. 3 of his streamers are 19 to 22 years old. They signed because Marcus told them, "This is industry standard." It was. That's the indictment, not that he lied, but that the standard he cited was real. 3 of his streamers reach out the same week. You sign all 3. 18-month terms, transparent revenue, exit clauses in plain English. Your business model is, don't be Marcus. It shouldn't be revolutionary. It is. Headset grows to 22 streamers, 3 editors, a merch operation, $3 million in annual sponsorships. You stream twice a week now. Viewer count, 12,000.
I'm like really lost about, like, do people really sign streamers nowadays and they get a cut out of it and they edit and clip for them and upload to YouTube for them? Is there actually agencies that do that? Because, I mean, it would make a lot of sense turning someone into a superstar. They're funny, right? Well, you put them in a contract where you make money off of them, but they don't know how to work YouTube. They don't know how to edit videos. They don't know how to clip themselves. They don't know how to do none of that, but they know how to entertain. They know how to sit in front of a computer and entertain. Okay, there's a lot of people that could do that, but they don't know how to do everything else. So when it comes to someone that knows how to edit, clip, do this and that and this and that and the third, right? When they come in like that, there really could be an agency. There really could be agencies out there that sign streamers, right? Do people do that? I don't know.
$3 million in annual sponsorships. You stream twice a week now. Viewer count, 12,000. Chat notices. Where have you been? You've been in a conference room arguing about Q3 retention metrics for a creator whose name you learned last Tuesday. You watch your own streamers' content to give notes. You hate giving notes. You give them anyway because the sponsor requires brand-safe delivery. And your 20-year-old just said something on camera that would make their legal team develop a Twitch. A media investment group reaches out. They want to acquire Headset $12 million. You counter. "I don't want to sell. I want to scale," they say. Those are the same sentence. The question is whether you're the last owner or the first. On the shelf behind your Zoom camera, the headset is visible. Investors see a property. You see the only thing in the frame that didn't require a term sheet. You also see a man who hasn't gone live in 3 months and is starting to forget why he started. Followers, 4,100,000. Level 8, media company owner. Your business card doesn't say streamer. Neither does your calendar. The merger creates headset media streaming talent, a podcast network, merch infrastructure, and a content studio producing 140 hours of programming per week across platforms you've never personally opened. Your CEO. The last time you went live was 4 months ago. Your fans think you're on a creative break. You're in an office in LA approving ad buys for creators you've never watched. You've become the conference room. You attend TwitchCon as a badge, not a streamer. Your panel is called Building the Next Generation of Content. The audience wants to ask about your streams. The moderator keeps redirecting to the business. You don't correct her. Fans recognize you in the hallway after. When are you coming back? Every time. You say soon every time. Both of you know it isn't true. Headset Media signs a platform deal, $45 million in exclusive streaming rights across 30 creators over 3 years. You negotiate the terms yourself. 70-30 in the creator's favor, the inverse of every deal Marcus ever wrote. The platform pushes back. You say, my creators can go anywhere. Your platform can't follow them. They sign. You've never said anything that cold into a microphone, and the microphone is where you used to tell the truth. Marcus calls. Direct line. His organization collapsed, streamers gone, sponsors pulled, restructuring filed, which is a word that means admitting you lost in a font that looks like you're pivoting. His voice is smooth. The desperation underneath it isn't. You were always the talent. I was always the business. Together we'd be unstoppable. A decade ago, he took a clip and called it footage. Now he's calling you the talent. The word hasn't changed. The power holding it has. Send your resume to our talent team. He laughs. You don't. The resume arrives the next morning. Never opened. You visit a Headset Media content house in Dallas. 8 streamers in a rented mansion, cameras in every room, streaming in shifts 16 hours a day. One kid is 19, averages 200 viewers, hasn't left the house in 3 weeks. His DoorDash history is longer than his follower list. You tell him to take a walk. He says, I can't. My numbers drop on off days. You hear your own algorithm logic from level 5 in a teenager's mouth, and it sounds different when it isn't yours. You change company policy that week, mandatory 2 days off. No streaming, no content, no metrics. Your CFO says it costs $200,000 a year in lost output. Bill it to the CEO's inability to watch a 19-year-old quote his own worst ideas back at him. The CFO doesn't laugh. It wasn't a joke. $120 million valuation. You own 40%. $48 million on paper. You haven't gone live in 5 months. You watch your old clips sometimes late at night, alone in the office. The drive-through roast. The zero-viewer monologues, the charity marathon, the fryer oil headset moment. In every clip, the person on screen is someone who loved the thing you're now too important to do. You close the tab the way you close most tabs now, quickly, before the feeling has time to become a thought. You announce a final stream. One night, the return. 400,000 RSVPs in 48 hours. The headset sits on the shelf, unplugged since it became a logo. Tomorrow you'll put it on one more time, not for them, but to find out if the voice still works when nobody's paying for it. Followers, 5,200,000. Level 9, retired legend. Retired means you finally stream because you want to. For the first time since level 2. The stream goes live at 8 p.m. on a Saturday. 380,000 concurrent. You sit in front of the same $15 mic from the night you downloaded OBS, kept it in a drawer since you could afford better. The original headset beside it. No highlight reel. No retrospective. You do a roast segment. Viewers type fast dash food orders. You respond in character voices. Same bit. Same energy. 380,000 people watching a man do what he once did for zero. Midstream, you put on the McDonald's headset. Audio crackles like a fast food speaker in a rainstorm. Chat goes nuclear. 10 minutes of taking orders through the old headset like it's a drive-through window. A username appears in the chat. Ketchup bun, she types. Hamburger, no beef, no cheese, just ketchup on a bun. The exact order. You do the Ramsey voice. 380,000 people hear the moment that started everything. Marcus's version had 2.4 million views in the wrong name. This one has 380,000 and the right one. Marcus is in the chat. Username visible. He types. Original clip should have your name on it. Not an apology, a receipt. 13 years late, delivered to 380,000 witnesses who now know the origin of the voice they came to hear. You read it aloud. 4 seconds of silence, the longest gap in a career built on never shutting up. It does now. You announce Headset Media's initiative. 100 first-generation streamers funded per year. Equipment, mentorship, 6 months of living expenses. No contracts. No revenue share. No watermarks. Because nobody funded me, and the part that sounds inspirational, the part where it worked out, isn't the point. The point is, it almost didn't. Stream ends. 380,000 drops to 0. Same number you started with. Camera off. Silence. The headset goes back on the desk, not the glass case at conventions, but your home office where nobody sees it. You walk outside. 2 a.m. Across the street, a fast food place. Drive-thru still open. Through the crackle of a speaker, a kid doing a voice, not a character, not a bit. Just the specific energy of someone making a terrible shift survivable for 30 seconds. The car at the window is laughing. Nobody's recording. Yet, 5.2 million followers. 380,000 watching. If this one stayed with you, leave a like and a comment. Tell me where you watched from. Subscribe for
Man, this dude has a lot that he could throw into a video, and that video was only, 25 minutes? I made it into 35 so far, already about to be 36 minutes. But I don't know, it was just kind of like an interesting story, and it had me stuck watching, okay? So, yeah, dude has interesting stuff. The Explainer Boss, all right? So, y'all go and check him out, all right? But I appreciate y'all for watching me react to it. Go and check his videos out. Check my videos out. Make sure you leave a like, drop comments, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. And, yeah, we're going to close the video out here. Goodbye.